What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Modded Survival. This is episode 11 now on the series. In the last episode, we got started doing a couple of Thaumcrafty things, as well as, you know, some other miscellaneous tasks. Nothing really too crazy took place, but we did learn quite a bit about Thaumcraft that I personally didn't know about. So what I think I want to try to focus on today is trying to do a little bit more Thaumcraft stuff and maybe a couple other things along the way. Who knows? I don't really have a huge plan for today's episode, but the main thing I want to do is, of course, move the Crucible inside the house. But since there's a fire underneath of it, we may have to do some minor modifications to make that happen. So I think that's probably what we're going to tackle first. As always, you know, I have to have a list of things that I want to accomplish. So let's go through the old list here really quick. Today, Tuesday, April 28th, of course, we have moved Thaumcraft Crucible indoors. We're going to have to do some sort of stone floor variant or something of that variety. Nether quartz in the Crucible, in a used Crucible like ours is, apparently will sort of absorb any essentia, I think is what it's called. But it'll turn it into those V crystals that we have in storage. So I definitely want to try that. And then I want to try to make those goggles of revealing, those big Willy Wonka looking goggles. I think those are going to be pretty useful, especially now that we're going to start diving into the Thaumcraft stuff. So we'll definitely check that out as well. Okay, this is dope. This is dope. I don't know how I'm going to be able to actually like fit everything in here, but this is so sick. I'll definitely do that for the next episode, or at least try to. That'll honestly help me out. And it'll save real paper, you guys. I won't have to write in an actual notebook anymore. That's amazing. What was I talking about? God dang it. This happens every time, every stream, at least once. The first thing we're going to have to do is come over here, grab our Crucible. We'll get our netherrack out of here as well. We have to get a fire lit underneath our Crucible in here. And originally, I was thinking, oh yeah, we'll just, you know, change out the floor for stone. The yellow Nitor, if you guys remember, we made that in the last episode, I believe. Yeah, at the very tail end of it. This can actually be used as a light source. You can use it as a replacement for torches, or in our case, you can use it as a replacement for fire. And it will actually boil whatever's inside of the Crucible. See it under there? Just a little flame, just a small little flame. It shouldn't ever die out either. It shouldn't start anything on fire, but it will interact with the water that we'll have to go grab. So let's put the water in there, and you should start to see some bubbles come up. Now, I saw this on the wiki, so I don't know if it's legit. Okay, it's legit. We're good. We're good. All right. Thaumcraft, apparently, the further in you get to it, the higher risk or higher chance you have for doing some bad stuff. Whoops, I actually wanted that down here. Do you see in the top left corner that little purple thing? If that level gets all the way to the top, or I think maybe even just slightly higher, we will become very sick with the Flux flu, I'm pretty sure is what it's called, and in which case, it will start to spawn Taint. And Taint is not good, you guys. The name doesn't even sound good. It's actually a really weird name because it's also the area between, never mind. So, what we have to do in regards to the Taint, I don't know how to stop it, and I certainly don't want to start it. So, as soon as we can move this to another location, we might. Unless the Taint comes before that happens, then we might have to move our entire house, which won't be good, but it will ruin everything. And we're gonna see what these suckers is looking like. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, one of them has grown exponentially faster. Is that a phrase? Do people say that? One of them has grown quite a bit faster than the other. How about that? I'll keep it in layman's terms. How do we make the goggles of revealing? Actually, hang on a second. Okay, so we have to discover artifice, whatever the heck that is. So let's get out our alchemical metallurgy. It's so small, I can barely read it. Okay, so we have to do that for sure, and that's gonna let us make the Google goggles. Okay, so it says we need to scan a wooden pressure plate, which I believe we have done, and then all of a sudden we're good. What? That can't be. We've already scanned a wooden pressure plate. Okay, so that is not what we have to do. Okay, so we just have to scan a little bit more stuff. That is totally good. Let's scan a couple of things, and we should be solid. Oh, if you scan a chest, it scans everything inside of it. That's amazing. Okay, so we should be set now, boys. We should be set. Let's do this thing. Let's open the Thaumcraft. Once you have completed the last stage of discovering alchemy, a new tab will open up for you on the first page of your Thaumcraft called Alchemy. What? It's right here, boys. We found it. Okay, here we go. All right. Brass is a sturdy, low-friction metal, perfectly suited to craft intricate mechanical devices. Unfortunately, it is not always possible to get a hold of it due to the morphic properties of the universe I may find myself in. Okay, seems like a run-on sentence, but that's cool. There should be a way of crafting it via You guys, I can't speak. Transmutation. I simply need to find it, okay? So I just have to put a tool and some iron in there? Dude, can we just chuck in like a freaking shovel or something, dude? Like, why does it gotta be super specific? You know what I mean? Let's get a shovel. Or hey, we have an iron sword right here. We'll chuck that in here. All right, first we have the sword. Okay, I guess let's toss in this ingot, and we'll see if something cool is gonna happen and stuff and whatever. If not, I totally misread that, and we're gonna do something wrong. Now we should be able to use the quartz silver on the crucible and sort of like get back V crystals. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that works at least. Oh, wow, you need a lot of it, though. Holy crap, dude. All right, let's get some water from the well. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I really should have. And we'll fill that sucker back up. Okay, try putting in flint. It has to be done like one after the other. Okay, flint, iron. We did it, boys. We did it, boys. All right, dude. Dude, Matthew Miller for the suggestion on the flint. Phenomenal. Absolute legend. Let's complete this, and maybe we'll be good. All we have to do is get 4 pieces of leather, which should be pretty easy. We need another alchemical brass, so let's get on that really quick. Again, with the flint and the iron. That's so ironic. And hopefully we can make some more of that stuff that we're gonna need. So, first, we put in this bad boy, and then the iron. Nice. Okay, so we have the brass right there. We have the 2 brass that we need now. We're gonna have to make 2 additional thermometers. Actually, no, we're not. Just 1, because we won't need the one in our hand anymore if we have them on our face. Duh. How do we make a thermometer? We need all of the standard V crystals, as well as some gold and a glass pane. You'd think I would remember that. Go over to our arcane workbench. Let's get all these crystals put in here. All right, that completes the set. Now we just have to do a simple crafting recipe. Also, what is the... We can make a ring? Sick, dude. Sick. All right, that's going to make another thermometer. So we have those 2. Let's go get some leather if we don't already have some over here. All right, there's 3 and 4. Perfect. We'll go put all this meat. Some meat. No, nobody knows what that's from, right? You guys are all too young for that. Hey, Ben, what you got there, Ben? Mate? Nobody knows what that's from. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Now, for the masterpiece that is whatever the heck this thing is supposed to be. Wait, what do we put in the center? Nothing. Thank God. Okay. Can we do it? We did it, boys. We have done it. And now if we open up our bauble right here, it should go on my face balls. Pretty sure, just like that. Now we officially look just like Willy Wonka. All right, flint first, then iron. Okay, it does work. It does work. All right, we're good then. We're good. We made ourselves some brass. Perfect. Hang on a second. It doesn't show me the amount anymore of stuff that's around us, which in that case we might need another thermometer to actually like scan stuff. That kind of sucks, but we're gonna go get some cattails, and I'm gonna dye the elevators brown, or at least the ones that are around the brown floor. All right, there should be some kitty tails over here. Here we go. Actually, yeah, there's quite a few. That should work out perfectly. All right, you can stop jumping now. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need shears. Okay, it works. It works. Oh, they're sea oats. That's not even what we wanted at all. Cattails, tall cattail, or mushrooms. So sea oats, not what we're after. I should have just looked at, here's what you're looking at. But I done goofed, and that's all good. You guys, sometimes these things do happen. Gotta be something out here. We'll hit warp speed really quick. Yes, dude, there's cocoa beans right there. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, we have 6 cocoa beans. I'm pretty sure we can just use those as a dye. If not, this was an enormous waste of time. Let's try this. I don't know if this is gonna work like I said. Oh, now it's just gonna be really hard for me to see my elevators. This might have, wait, no. Oh no, none of them are gonna work now with each other. Change it back to white so we can go upstairs, 2nd floor, roof access. Okay, so it has to be, I can do the roof access after the fact. Yeah, there's not really a good way to do this because now I can't use this elevator. So if I wanted to do the ones all the way in the mine, that would be really difficult. I'd have to break many blocks and fall very far just to get there. So if I change this one, I'll at least be able to go up and down from main floor to here. So let's go up onto the roof and we'll change that one. Also, it doesn't use the actual dye. Like, we still have 6 cocoa beans. I almost said cocoa seeds. All right, so now we can go up to the roof, but we can't go down any further. I think we have to, boys. I didn't want to do this, but it must be done. Oh, it's so dark. It is so dark. Oh, wait, hang on. We still have the one in the basement, duh. God, what am I thinking? Jump down here, and now we can change this one to brown, and that will take us back up to the 2nd level, and we'll just jump down, I guess. This is much more difficult than I thought, you guys. I'm so sorry. I know this isn't super enjoyable, but way more difficult than I thought it was gonna be, and then we'll do an upside down stair right there. Perfect. Look at these goggles. Am I not a spitting image of Willy Wonka now? You cannot deny this. You guys, I don't know how to do this. I want to do it as efficiently as I can. I guess what we're going to have to do is break that elevator, fall some more, and then we'll have to... Ooh, I got to eat, too. That's another thing. We'll dye this one, and then somehow I have to get back up to there. You can see I had to do this once before with cobblestone, and it took me a long time. So here we are trying it again. Also, if I go up any further, though, it's going to get rid of that, and I don't want that. So change of plans. We got to go to the other side. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's good, guys. Don't even worry about a thing. And then this elevator is going to go here. Looking a little bit better. We will continue upward. I am Willy Wonka. That is right. Little known fact, guys, I'm actually Willy Wonka in disguise. This is just a mask, believe it or not. I know, crazy, right? How much further? This is so boring. All right, and then this one has to go here, and it will get dyed brown as well. I did it in complete and total darkness, so hopefully I got it. Nice, okay. We got that right there. Now we just have to put down this and the cocoa. Are we good? Keep going, keep going. And, oh, I forgot about that. Whoops. All right, we have done it, boys and girls. We have done it. Uh-oh, stinky. All right, what's with all the Jacksepticeye references lately, boys? I'm not offended, but I'm just surprised. We made our goggles. We moved some Thaumcraft stuff around. And I feel like overall we just had a good time trying to figure out Thaumcraft. It's been interesting, to say the least. I don't know if maybe there's some more research that I can do to make things be a little better, be a little easier for us, but we have the Thaumcraft now that we can use to hopefully get to Golomancy. We'll start Infusion and Auramancy as well, but it's gonna be a minute till we get there. It's definitely gonna be a minute till we get there. There's a lot of stuff to cover in Thaumcraft, but it's one of those mods that's like, we have basic survival things out of the way, so it should be pretty easy to jump in Thaumcraft. Things like Immersive Engineering or BuildCraft, stuff like that. That's more end game. I feel like we have to get a bit more supplies before we start those things, but Thaumcraft should help us get new supplies, and it should be pretty beneficial in the long run. So with that being said, guys, I do think I'm going to wind things down here. Like I said, I know we didn't accomplish much today, but I do feel like we had a pretty good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I think I'll wind things down here. Now, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.